Good morning, afternoon, evening, and or are. Sorry.
Aki. Chi.
Hashtag Big Daisy.
Yeah.
Bing Daisy. Sorry. Morning, evening, afternoon, and or are evening.
Curtains.
Curtain snip. Retake. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Welcome back to the Girls Cappuccino.
By the only people who love you will know what you do and how you do.
Why Chi unipendi?
Walai.
Mm.
Aww. And or at evening. Tuendelee. And or anasemanga?
Well, let's proceed.
Yeah.
Moving on swiftly. I'm just a man.
Oh, moving
Welcome
on.
back to the Girls
Cappuccino.
My name
My
is
apologies.
Peace Elsie.
Oh, Daisy. Hey,
Hey.
apologies, guys. My name is not Daisy. I'm the lily of the. Oh no, I'm Chiba Quincy.
Oh, Daisy.
And we are joined by the beautiful, the amazing, drum rolls, Shini, Wina. Oh, sorry.
Guys, for real, my brother is giving you trauma.
Well,
Yeah.
Winner and I'm the guest.
Yay!
go Wina.
You're no longer a guest. Sorry, guest is sim ilisha.
Yeah.
Part
Part one.
one. Part one. Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, before the break,
Guy.
yeah, we move on. So before the break, I was telling you guys, story ingine hapo moto sana.
Yeah, vejulika office.
Yeah.
Ukifanyia watu kazi. Wakienda home for 30 wewe unaenda 10:30.
Munipigie, mko overwhelmed? Call Dave. Like anyway.
Don't. Not now.
Anyways, so that was the story. So sasa wakacha tu ni summarize no the next story.
Yeah.
See, you know I have stories for you guys.
Yeah.
Sasa
Poa.
so what yeah. So nilikuwa nimefika hiyo point penye nimefanyia kila mtu kazi sasa nisha kwa ule ni naitwangaje ule ni akiwina wawa.
Wa?
Okay, sawa.
Small Daisy Ventures.
Guy.
Big Macs.
Exactly.
Small Macs.
Small Daisy Ventures. Sorry.
Shout out to Big Macs.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, yeah. So it reached a point where sasa ilikuwa imeanza kwa too much sasa. And then the worst part ni I'm my own enemy because I can't even correct whatever is wrong because I can't like call them out. I can't tell them no. I can't do you know like self-esteem and all those things like when it grows inakuja inakuwa some sort of prison because actually there's nothing really you can do about it unless Mungu tu could like deliver as in ile chronic as in I'm so serious and it seems like a small deal to other people but for real I used to be stressed. I used to be so tired. Don't you your time? It was it post-corona? I don't know. But that time I kukua like which was because my already back to normal. So we used to have like shifts where if I'm working today, you're working tomorrow. I won't be in today, so you're working tomorrow so that we keep the
distance.
It was crazy. It was crazy because sasa hata siku kenye nafaa kwa absent lazima nikuwe tu present no nimalize kazi fulani kenye sijui nani alinipea siku alikuwa absent
alafu hiyo siku sasa umeenda ukakutana na mwingine ukajiongezea kazi. Sorry, story now.
She, you're enjoying this.
Enjoying
Clearly. Anyway, so excuse me. Yeah, so nilikuwa nimefika hapo and then I was so stressed. I used to cry. Unajua nilikuwa like kulikuwa na some storage room. I used to say ilikuwa dark like ukizima stima ni yani kimovie. Yani unajua ngazile movie. Kai. Akisi nilikuwa nalia mpaka ungesikia kama kungekuwa na nini zile fan za nini. Sasa zilikuwa zinanikava. Nilikuwa nalia. Sasa nikimaliza kule najipa 5 minutes na time alafu tunasongana live. Yeah, so it reached a point where I was so like I wasn't depressed, but I was really, really in a bad place, like in such a bad place. So much so that watu home wakaanza kunotice. So my mom is like, hey, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. So sasa ilitoka from 6 kutoka job 6 to kutoka job 7 to kutoka 8 to kutoka 9. So sasa till my mom is like, ai wewe unatoka job kweli ama unanipigia mastori ama umepata someone there. Niko like, imagine, no, as in for real I'm working. Do you know, hey, it became worse because sasa nilikuwa naingianga home like 10, sometimes 11. So my parents are like, you can't be serious. Nani hata sisi we are working. Na tujetoka job 11. Kwani what is up? Hey. Anyways, so ilifika point where I have conflict at home because of the kutoka late. At work pia because you know, since natoka wa mwisho I'm left with the keys. Haya, maybe sasa nichelewe kukuja the next morning, inakuwa a whole dramatic issue in the office. Oh, sijui, because you know it was like, okay, let me not explain it because now sasa yeah, but sasa keys inachelewa, then now people can't enter the office. Alafu like bank things zina nini zina delay, other things zina delay, as in una get. So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Na the only way I had ya kutoka such a space, imagine, it was just quitting. Like I didn't have a choice, and I was so happy like doing that work because I don't know, I just loved it. I loved it. At least not in what I studied. It wasn't like, I don't know why I was doing an attachment to something I didn't study for, but I really enjoy the work. Yeah, but all in all, I feel like I had the chances ya kutoka. Like I had so many chances, and I could feel si kutoka like from the work, kutoka from the space, like from that space I had put myself into. Because these people, they're just people, and people are people everywhere. Like even if the solution wasn't like leaving, the solution was working on myself and asking God to work on me. Because you'd go to another company and just start the same behavior from start, build it up, and get the same experience. So, well, all in all, God is merciful. God is merciful. I left, yes, but I don't know. I don't know. But God used it vizuri because I feel like if I would have had a good experience like in corporate. Okay, of course I worked in other corporates after that, and I had worked in another one before that. I've only worked in three corporates before starting my business. But if I didn't have that, and funny thing, till the last company, I continued the same behavior. Like from this company, went to the next company, went to the next company. I didn't change. So no, that's the worst part. Because now, okay, point is, mpaka another 1 hour. The point is, the solution, okay, for me at the time, like if there's someone else going through the same thing, the solution isn't leaving, because you'll leave and start again and build like the same, the same, actually, exactly. It becomes a cycle. And you see, like, this is years, months, weeks, like, of your life going to waste because you're not having a good experience. You're not living life. You're just like stuck in some sort of prison. And so I feel like, honestly, if God didn't rescue me at the time, I don't know. Yeah, but beautifully, God used it to sort of connect me to my destiny. I don't know how I tell you guys, because I really enjoyed working like in corporate. I would go back to corporate right now because I really, really, really loved working. I love people. I love, so you guys know. You guys know. I love people. I love conversations. I remember like my last corporate, we used to have very long meetings, as in like 5-hour, 6-hour meetings for brainstorming and stuff. And people used to get so mad and so bored, and I used to be happy. Hey, I used to be happy. I was like, hey, learning brainstorming. Kwanza hiyo siku ndo nabaya tu, hata nabaya tu snacks. Nabaya snacks ndio sasa to enjoy the experience like more. Yeah.
Jibambe.
Yeah, yeah, because it's a fun day. Anyways, anyways, if I really if I didn't have that sort of experience, I don't think I would be like. I know that my business is where God wants me to be right now, but I think it would have taken longer if I didn't have a bad experience like that. Even if even if the bad experience lijitafutia, bado I feel like God really used it to usher me into now my line of work today and to connect me to what like his plan and purpose is. So yeah. Yeah.
Now that you're talking career,
Mm.
I think I careered once. I remember there's a certain work I got,
Mm.
and it was a dream job of mine. It was, we'll get into the details because yeah, but it was a dream job of mine. I wanted it, and to get it in the place that I had gotten it, it was everything. It was, hey, usikiaye maombi hujibuye kwamba. Don't judge my singing, that's why niko kwa podcast. Bwana, yeah. So I you are allowed to laugh. The laughter, the merrier. Now, I flow, guys, flow. Let's focus on the story here. So when I got the job, I thought it was everything, and they were. In fact, the way I got it, it was miraculous. I got it, lack of a better word, evil too, and I judged it as very miraculous. But now they were paying, the payment they were giving me was way less than what I needed to sustain life. Apart from the fact that where I was staying was quite far from the office, and number two, where the office is, hakuna manyumba karibu, you know. Ni kama upate job tao CBD. But CBD is better. You can get houses at Ngara. But let us do an example.
Like Westlands.
You can get
any better.
Tuseme Mombasa Road. Wachana na sijui sio kimwa manini, like Mombasa Road.
Okay.
Hivyo. Like you have to board a mat or kipi. Then so when I started the job, I was overexcited because of the title that came with the job. I didn't think of what I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna. It paid my rent, and I was left with nothing. I think it was around 1,000 after belipa rent. And now out of this 1,000, buy steamer, lipa fare, mwezi. No, after tithe and rent, yeah. So buy steamer, toa fare, na ukule kwa mwezi. Siku za kwanza, food is overrated. And you know, and then they used to provide lunch. So it's like, mimi ni bachelor. Lunch moja uko sawa. Kidogo. Hakuna food on specific days because it was a Christian organization. So they fast on that day. So pia wewe ukuli. Kidogo I'm supposed to be at work on Saturday. Saturday hakuna, the kitchen is closed.
Okay.
Sunday, because of where the job was, I had to relocate. So church was quite far from where I stayed. It's not fair. So my life started crumbling from the roots. So huku juu inakaa hivi, lakini haina huku kuna imeisha. So I remember one day, because when you're going to job, kuna flyover unavuka. One day nikafika kwa flyover and I was just looking down and I was like, akisi ningeuka tu nipate accident nikimbizwe hosi, nipewa off ya 2 months, wakilipa kila kitu juu sasa. When I had that thought, that's when I knew I'm not enjoying this workspace. Like that for me was now the point. I was like, kwani sipendi job yangu anymore? Kwani am I taking for granted what God gave me? And then I was like, hey, it's not supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
And funny thing, when I decided to quit, imagine niliquit vizuri, nikaongea na my dad, kumwambia naenda shule, akanilipia school fees. Dad, I promise nilienda shule. Right? Yeah. Akanilipia school fees. So at the time I was schooling, and so the parents were catering for everything. Then when I got now the job that I am in now, I'm trying to compare the two.
Yeah.
It is not the title I wanted. It is not the green flag. It is not the music I would love to dance to. But it makes a lot of sense. I feel cared for. I feel like you can feel the intentionality of your boss in your life.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you go to the corporate meetings and the boss will be like, my dream is to just pay you guys well. To just pay you well. Just people to say, like, if I was to work at a place A, B, if I was to work in this industry, I'd like to work with that company. Vile watu wanasema kama ni telecommunication, like take me to Safaricom. Acha tu niseme ni nzuri, tunaijua chanda chema ujivisha pete. Yeah, because they are treated well. They're treated well, they are paid well, they are, yeah. But then, so like that is his dream, to have somebody like speak such things. So the other day I was asking myself, so is it about the money? And then it hit me. It's not. It's not about the money, because if I compare the other boss from this boss, the other boss speech was, you need to understand, we don't have money. You need to bring your best. Your best will bring investors. Your best will we don't have money. We don't have money. We are taking cuts. We are cutting people. People will be fired. We don't have. And then you meet it, and it's the same line. It's the same line-ish. Yeah? But different branch, but the same line. So they have the same position with the same capabilities, but moja ni we don't even see value for your money. Mnataka muongezewe do, and you're not bringing the A game. Mwingine hata see it, you're not bringing. Like, I just want to, like, that is my mission. I'm working on it, whether you guys work or not. Like, I am diligently working that you guys are paid well. So now, out of the diligence of your heart, because you're born again, from what you've been learning from the word of God, be faithful stewards with what you receive from this place. Yeah. Which now brings me to my conclusion point is, sometimes it's not really about the kind of music being played, but whom you will be standing on the dance floor with. Because some people are there to just step on you. They don't know how to dance in the first place. They got two left feet and they don't know how to dance. Now Mijikaza hapo could dance. They're dancing offbeat. And sorry, I was venting about bad dancers. But yes. Yeah, number two, there's just people who they are on the dance floor, but they're not there to dance. They're just there to just stare and be like, Kai, you're just a very bad dancer. Kai, una dansaje hivyo? That's not even a dancing style. And then kuna wale, they will be dancing with you, but the time you swirl them around, they're like, Akanabo. And then, no, it's important for me to know whom am I standing with on this dance floor.
Yeah.
So that when I'm stepped on, can I safely say, hey, you're stepping on me? And they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. You're stepping on me, banze hii ni dance floor, ka utaki enda kwingine. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything you want to say? Come on, conclusion, inclusion, addition, subtraction. Kupinga. Hujanipinga leo?
I changed.
Okay.
I'm a change.
Imagine nakuanga tu hapa. I'd like to just differ a bit with what Chipa said. Amesema a bit. 20 minutes of differing.
Yeah. The old is gone.
Nafaa kuja the next topic about women and men. Wow.
Call me for that one. Anyway, what I can say now, my conclusion, I'd say also to know that I think at the beginning Chiba had said that when you dance, you don't dance when you're sad. You dance when you're joyful. You dance as a response to something that is happening in your inside. You feel good, and so you dance. And also, as Christians, sometimes we dance as as a prophetic way. Even if things are not so good in your surrounding, you dance in a prophetic way to say that things are not good, but they're gonna get good. So you ignore how you feel and you just,
Dance.
you just dance. So my conclusion would be, your dance is very personal to you. Don't mind what people are going to say when you're on the dance floor. We are a dancer, Jim, a dance people. Like it's a response to how you're feeling. So if I can bring it closer home, is as Shiba has said, who you're with on that dance floor is all that matters. The other people around you, the naysayers, the haters, whatever, as long as this journey is very personal and you're very intentional with it for yourself, first of all, before other people around you, you're going to make it, and it's going to be good, great for you. So I think
So maybe sorry about that. Maybe just to ask you, what for those who feel, also tapping from Daisy's example, it is what they want to do, but to some extent they feel suffocated by it. Like, I want to enjoy podcasting, but I just feel like I love the fact that I'm talking to people, but kuna vitu tu zinani kandamiza, zinani press down. Or for those who are in there, they want to get into relationships. Medu
So
gandamiza.
what is gandamiza?
Gandamiza
honestly?
is nini ganda.
Eh.
Kandamiza. What?
Uh-huh.
Sabotage.
Eh.
Whatever, man,
Moving on
it's pressing
swiftly.
down on you. Yeah. Yeah. So for those who feel okay, I was saying, friendships. Maybe you have friends, but you feel like you're the least of them all. Like you're not even contributing to the group. Whether to you any receiver, people who feel like they love the tune, they enjoy. Even from your example, love the name engineer, but engineering itself is suffocating. What would you tell them?
I tell them, first of all, as long as you're sure you are where you're supposed to be, then hold on, it gets better. It really does get better. Let nobody lie to you. That when you look at your life 5 years ago, or whatever time, there are times you thought, now this one will kill me. This is the end. But you look at yourself now, imagine it wasn't the end. So I think just hold on. Live for today. You've woken up today, decide I'm going to have a good day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. And you hold on. Tomorrow, God will give you new strength for tomorrow. Just hold on. It will get better. Yeah, that's what I'd say. It gets better. It does get better.
Come on. It gets better. You guys know I don't get emotional, but yeah, it gets better.
I think just to ride off of what you said,
I'm dancing. I'm in the dance.
the point where you had to take the break. I think sometimes it's important to do take the break, because taking the break and you taking time to heal is what got you to the point that you are.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes, especially in career, we feel like because we took a break, we lost so much. If I didn't leave, if I had just stayed and persevered through it, now I would have something to show for it. Because if you leave, let's be honest, especially if it's a business, and in most lines of work, when you leave, once you come back, you have to start again from scratch. Like all the work that you've done is and so when we come back, instead of rebuilding ourselves, we focus on, oh my God, I lost all this. What was I doing? And we beat ourselves down so much, And at some point, I was there career-wise, because I felt like I've missed so many opportunities. And, here I am, I have to start again. If I had just not taken the break, I would have been, But it's kind of like, what shall it profit you if you gain the world and lose your soul? Because if you move on and you're not healed, it won't work out. So it's good sometimes to leave the dance floor.
Yeah.
Come back when you're joyful enough to keep
Dance.
dancing.
Agreed. And for me,
I want to disagree, but not
Guy.
today. But continue.
what I know,
Nimesema not today, but very soon.
you may agree. I agree. And for me, my parting shot would be, you see the way every dance has a dance master, as in, and there's a specific dance given to you by someone. Like for example, ballet. You can't be like a ballet dancer and you're there with salsa now or hip hop something, and you can't be a hip hop dancer and you're there with ballet. Like there's a dance master who's up on belly teaching you how to do a specific dance. Like they can't be showing you how to do, let's say, ballet, for example, and you're there like angukanaring nayo, angukanaring. but
Angukanaring.
but you get the point.
Yeah.
So mine would be who's the author of your dance. You get I feel like there's God has a specific will and purpose for everyone, a specific dance for everyone. Yours might be salsa, mine might be, hip hop. Chiba's might be maybe reggae. Winners might be ballet. Like you get, everyone has a
Angukanaring.
gengeton. Sorry, but you get, everyone has a specific dance that is theirs. Like everyone has a specific life and a specific purpose that is yours. And so, and there's someone who has given us this specific purpose, which that person is God. And so I would say it's really important before making any life decisions, before making any decision, to know who the author of your dance is and to find a relationship with him such that you're not misguided. Because you see, like, if you having a relationship with God is I don't know, it's, as in as in you get aligned so well so that you don't like afford to waste much time. Like, mna get what I'm trying to say. 100%. Like you don't waste time trying to figure out, am I a salsa dancer? Am I a hip hop dancer? Am I what? Because you're aligned.
Yeah.
You're aligned, and so be aligned. Yeah. Yeah. Please, I think I'll share some parting shots, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. When she agreed. Oh no, when you agreed with what she said. Yeah. And that marks the end of today's I was about to say rendition. This is something I'd written down. Looking for it, but it's not there. So anyway, this is what we'll say. We love the Lord, so should you. Rina, do you have anything to tell us before we go? No.
You can't not have something.
Yeah.
So what I think no, I don't.
Love Jesus. Amen.
But yes, what I'd say is, as I don't know the kind of audience that we have, but I believe that you can see the girls here are young girls, by the grace of God.
And young guys.
We are talking things, and I think all of us are alluding to the same thing, but it just narrows down, goes back to God.
Yeah.
So I think as Chiba has said, it's a good thing to love and to know God at a young age and to serve God at a young age. So my urge would be, you're not too young, you don't have time. Love God now. The time is now. Say yes to Jesus now. Love God now. Serve God now.
So why wait for tomorrow? The same breath, subscribe to this channel now. Not tomorrow. Now, in fact, I'm giving y'all seconds to just subscribe. Let's give them a moment. I don't know, busy wakitusikiza, so they don't have a chance. Thank you very much for your Editor, please do your thing. Thank you. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. Thank you very much for keeping it right here on Kingdom Ambassadors Television. Thank you very much. Peace, Elsie. Thank you, Wina. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you to our crew. All right. Thank you to our crew for putting this together for us, to KTV in general, and to the Kingdom fraternity at large. Let's go spread the word of Christ. And as each and every one of us here has said, if you want to dance right, you better get in touch with your life DJ. Anaitwa DJ Jesus. He's got the best tunes. You know what I'm saying? He's got the best. All right. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.